Hello, everyone, and welcome. Greetings to you all. We are in a different location today because I want to do something a little bit different. But I told you all recently that we just going to do like a reveal, and I have a disclaimer, guys. It's only a little part of a reveal because it's going to actually happen later in the fall winter season of what my gardening idea is. So just stay tuned, but this is part of it. So I recently told you all about some information of how I love the garden, how I'm changing some things in our garden. And today it finally arrived in the mail. That's right. We got mail, guys. So I'm gonna open it. And it came from, my favorite place, Project Chi Collard. So we're gonna open it up right now. I have not opened it. As you can see, it's sealed. For those who are wondering, it is sealed. Okay. So we're gonna open it up, y'all. So open it up. I'm excited about it. Ooh, this is like gold, guys. This is like this is right here. This is wealth right here, y'all. This is wealth to our, I'm gonna say our buy. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. All right. Put this down. Just finish. Make sure I don't miss anything in here. Oh yeah, instructions. Lovely. Okay. All right. Now, so here it is, guys. We got cuttings added to our garden. Now, this came from Project Tree Collar, all right? And so, we just purchased Dino Kale, all right? Dino Tree Collars, which is still part of, tree collar family, cross-pollinated. So what I'm going to do is later on, I'm going to show you all how to propagate your tree kale, or how we're going to propagate our dino tree kale, guys. So bear with me, guys. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone. So we are back, and one of the things that I want to show you is how to go ahead and place your cuttings into the pre-permanent pots. Now, it has been recommended that you use a high quality potting soil, and that's very important. But before we talk about that, I want to mention to you all, if you do not have time to put your cuttings in a pre-permanent containers the same day, you want to go ahead and just put them in a little small container or a cup where you have, fill it halfway with water, and then place them in this, because you're racing against time. And I would say this will only probably last you like a day or so. So you want to go ahead and get them in the containers as soon as you can. Now, soil. It is recommended that you use a high-grade potting soil. But if you don't have potting soil, you can use nothing but cocoa coir mixed in with some perlite or vermiculite. I would say perlite, but you can use that. Or you can use like a seed starting mix if you want to. That, I would say, only reason why I say that is because it is basically have a mixture of cocoa coir and perlite minus the soil. Okay, now we are using a raised bed potting soil, something we already had. It has a mixture of our rock dust, as my rock dust for mineralization, help with sweetness. That's the only thing that it has. No fertilizer, okay, as of yet. And the reason why, because I want it to really focus, the cuttings to really focus on growing their roots. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, they're in their nursery pots already due to us losing our footage, so I apologize. But don't mind the scissors over here. We didn't use the scissors. But what you want to do basically, again, is after you have your potting soil, your containers, you want to go ahead and take your cutting. Okay, I'm gonna take this one out for an example. Okay, the soil is wet. cut it at an angle, okay? You do not need to use rooting hormone if you do not want to. And all you got to do is, it's good to just wet the soil first and then put it into the container, and then add up in water again. However, tree collards, or for example, does not need a lot of water. We do not want to water it so much, okay? You want to basically water it when it's needed, when it's completely dry. If you're doing this in the summer, I would say check the soil constantly, okay? Because it's summertime, it is hot, and so if you have a nice quality soil that is well draining, you want to make sure that it gets the proper water that it needs. I would also recommend, if you're going to do this in the summer, make sure that it's in a shaded area. No matter what season you're in, fall, spring, summer, winter, doesn't matter, shaded area, because you want it to focus on roots. All right, you do not need to use a rooting hormone, but if you do, you can use the rooting powder mix, okay? Here, now it looks like, if you look at it, since it's your first time seeing it, it looks like baking powder, or like your 10x sugar, which we call it, powder sugar. So be very careful, using this stuff. You not have it in a wrong area of your home when using it. We potted this up in a 1 gallon container and a 4-inch nursery container here. All right. You can also use for rooting hormone raw honey. Some people use, even have used cinnamon before. Some people use a gel, and you can also use aloe. Fresh aloe vera is also a nice hormone stabilizer. All right, if you did not know that, so you can also use that. All right, but has been recommended that you do not need any rooting hormone for tree collards. Okay, they will grow on their own. So what we're going to do is place this in a shaded area. Okay, and then we will come back and discuss the Dino Tree Cal. Now, when you place this in the shaded area, make sure it gets enough shade. You can also put this in your home if you want to. If you live in a colder climate and it's winter time, make sure you place this indoors. Do not keep it outside. All right, indoors, south-facing window where it gets some sun, but not too much. Okay, and as you can see, the top leaves here are a little bit yellow. They will get darker in color, but we really want it to focus on its root system. Okay, guys, so I have to water this one here. As you can see, it's dry, but other than that, guys, I apologize for the missing film. I don't know what happened, but we're going to continue, and we'll be right back.